Time for an NDTV Profit exclusive. The income tax audit deadline extension has sparked a legal face-off as the IT department will move the review petition in Rajasthan High Court on an argument basis. In fact, this comes after the Rajasthan High Court extended the tax audit report deadline to the 31st of October 2025. And the IT department may argue that the tax-related deadline is statutory and beyond the judicial purview. Shrimi joins us with more details, which are absolutely exclusive to NDTV Profit. Shrimi, what are you picking up from your sources?
Yeah, that's right, Hiran. In fact, this is very important information with regard to businesses who have been looking to file tax audit report. The deadline of that is September 30th. So what's actually sparking the legal face-off at this point that the tax department is expected to counter the deadline for filing tax audit report, citing that it's a statutory provision and it's beyond judicial purview. And in fact, it's also preparing to escalate the matter and approach Supreme Court as it has triggered a wider kind of debate in the business community. And in fact, sources tells us that Rajasthan High Court decision on extending the deadline for 1 month, which is October 31st, is going to have bearing on across pan-India as the decision may be taken up by the other, jurisdiction as well. However, the CBDT has consistently kind of granted similar extension as in past year, and that's what the argument made by a group of petitioners in the Rajasthan High Court. And in fact, they cited the glitches on the income tax portal and revised format, etc., in their filing. And after seeing those, valid in that argument, they said that this is not the right way to kind of deal with the tax audit report, and the taxpayer should be given more time to kind of file, because if you're not filing in time, they're going to have more penalties, interest, and loss of carry forward of certain losses. So which now department is kind of taking up the matter, filing a review petition with Rajasthan High Court, and Supreme Court also will be approached soon in this matter, citing that it's a statutory provision and not the judicial issue.
Right, Shrimi, this is of high, importance for all our viewers as well, because when you're talking about the 31st of October, in terms of the deadline being, moved, what is the potential implication that you're seeing post the argument? Because I think that's what the viewers want to know as well, that in case the extension continues, I'm sure it's going to be a positive, but in case there is a reversal of this extension, what is it for the taxpayers?
I think from the tax department, what we are understanding from the people we spoke to, the officials, that it's highly unlikely that they're going to extend the deadline of September 30th, as they have already, this is the extended deadline. So usually the tax audit is supposed to be filed in August itself, so this is extended line, keeping the new changes in mind. But what a group of petitioners is saying here, that a lot of glitches happen in the portal due to changes in the formats and overlapping of the compliance timeline, etc. And what tax department points that a court cannot intervene in a statutory provision, which is clearly under tax department and income tax laws. It's outside the purview of judiciary. And if one court actually do it, then the suit will be followed by the others as well. And the income tax is a central subject. It can't be that one state is giving extension and another state will follow the same deadline. So it's going to be tricky for sure. And what we are understanding at this point, that there couldn't be any any sort of deliberation or sort of consideration on extending the deadline. They are going by the September 30th.
Okay, Shrimi, thank you so much for bringing us those details. In fact, viewers, we'll keep you updated as soon as we get any update with regards to this story. Of course, this is for people who file their taxes or tax returns subject to tax audit.